Hello class, I am starting with the topic advertising budget. First of all, what is advertising budget? It is a financial document that shows the total amount to be spent on advertising and lists the ways this amount to be allocated. It is an estimation of total amount to be spent on advertising during a given period of time for achieving objectives or the basic goals of the company. Here, advertising budget is the estimate to meet the financial requirements of the plan so that advertising objectives can be achieved within a specific period of time. Here are the steps in framing advertising budget. Step number 1, setting advertising objectives. We have to see what are the objectives of the firm. It can be to earn profit, it can be to retain customer or to have customer satisfaction. So first we have to define the objectives, then we have to determine the task to be performed to achieve advertising objectives. Tasks can be what are the ways or methods which we have to go through to achieve those objectives. Then we have to prepare budget according to our task being specified in the above step. Then the same we have to approve from our top management. Then they will provide the appropriate amount to spend on advertising. Then we have to monitor and control the advertising according to the planned budget. These are the various methods of advertising budgets. First is percentage of sale method, second is competitive parity method, third is objective and task method, fourth is affordable method, fifth is judgment method or arbitrary method, then is increase over last year's budget, seventh is return on investment, eighth is quantitative methods, then is marginal revenue method, market share method, fixed sum per unit method or payout planning method. Let's just discuss one by one. First is percentage of sales method. What is percentage of sales method? In this method we have to appropriate a certain amount which we are going to spend on advertising based upon our sales or projected sales. Here advertising budget amount is equal to past year sales or anticipated sales into predetermined percentage. It means we are spending a few percentage of our sales into advertising. Next is competitive parity method. In this method, it is a traditional approach in which advertising budget is framed in such a way that our company is at par with our competitors. The method is based on the assumption that the company in question know what competitors are doing and what competitors are planning to do. Here we are, as we know that we are beating competition, so we must know what competitors are planning and what are their budget plans, what are their strategies. Accordingly we plan our budget for the advertising. Then is objective and task method. Here in this method, it is a goal-oriented method of appropriating the budget. It is based upon setting advertising budget and identifying the task to be performed to achieve the objectives. It is like plan. First we have to define the objectives. And tasks to be done. Then accordingly we will determine our advertising objectives from there. Then we will identify the tasks to be performed to achieve those objectives. Then accordingly we will estimate the cost of each task which we are going to perform to complete our advertising objectives. Then accordingly budget will be prepared. These are the steps in objective and task method. First we have to identify the objective, and from those objectives we will identify advertising objectives. Then from advertising objectives we will determine the tasks and activities to be performed to achieve those objectives, and we will estimate the cost to each task to fulfill our objectives, and accordingly in this way budget will be prepared. Next method is affordable method. Affordable method, the method is also known as all you can afford or residual value. In this method, advertising is considered as a residual activity that is financed only after resources have been allocated to other important corporate activities. Hence, advertising is ranked at last. So, what we are doing in this method is we are using the residual amount, residual money to spend on advertising. Next is judgment method or arbitrary method. In judgment method, advertising budget is decided by the experienced managers of the company on the basis of the judgment. So, here we are taking top management to decide what should be the advertising budget. Here we are taking experienced managers or not based upon scientific lines, but they according to their judgment, they decide what should be the amount to be spent on advertising. Next is increase over last year method. Increase over last year method is another form of method in which we are spending on advertising just an increment in the last budget. Suppose if we are spending 10% of these sales last year, we can increase a bit, we can spend 11% of the sale or 12% of the sale this year. It is basically increment over the last year advertising budget. Next is return on investment method. In this method, advertising expenditure as an investment. We consider expenditure here as an investment because advertising helps us to create a brand image of the company. So, it is an intangible asset and it will give a long term benefit to the company. So, according to this method, company spends on advertising till return on investment in advertising is more than normal rate of return. Next is quantitative methods. Here statistical methods are used. Statistical techniques like multiple regression, probability and simulation or programming techniques etc. are used to prepare advertising budget. Multiple regressions helps to determine the effect of various factors on the size of advertising budget. Probability is used to estimate the chances that a consumer will purchase the product if he is exposed to an ad copy. Here we are using various techniques like multiple regression, probability, simulation or LPP, linear programming techniques to prepare advertising budget statistically. Next is marginal revenue method. In this approach, advertising budget is decided on the basis of marginal cost and marginal revenue of advertising. Marginal cost means increment in advertising spending. Marginal revenue means incremental revenues because of increase in advertising. It means how much revenues has been increased over the period of time due to increment in the expenditure of advertising. According to this approach, the firm should increase advertising spending if marginal revenue is more than marginal cost. It means that firm should spend up to a limit where marginal revenue is more than marginal cost. When costs start increasing, then the firm should stop spending more on advertising. Then is market share method. As we know that market share is a collaboration of all the firms which are dealing in a particular industry to create a share in the total share. Advertising budget is prepared with an objective of retaining a given market share or obtain a new target share through the money spent or allocating for spending. If a firm is satisfied with the market share, then same amount of percentage is spent. It depends upon company if they want to increase their market share or they want to retain their market share. If they want to retain their market share, then it's okay, they can spend accordingly which they are spending earlier. but now if they want to increase their market share, they can increase their accordingly they can increase their budget. Next is fixed sum per unit method. In this method, it is similar to percentage of sale method, but there we are spending say a percentage of sales, but here we are spending budget amount is equal to sale amount into fixed sum per unit. We have fixed a certain amount, suppose rupees 2 per unit or rupees 1 per unit, then this amount we are multiplying this amount with the sale volume, and accordingly that will be our budget amount to be spent on advertising. Then is payout planning method. In this method we have to develop a budget for the new product. Here we are dealing with the new product, and accordingly heavy investment is involved to increase the awareness of the product. Managers have keen interest in advertising, its expenditure, and how long brand gets established and how much profit we are expected from the new product. Accordingly these plannings are made out to launch the new product, and accordingly advertisement budget is being planned. Preparing payout depends upon the accuracy of sale forecast, how much we are accurately forecasting our sales and factor that can affect market and sales cost. This is all about payout planning method. These are the factors which affect advertising budget. First is market share. It depends upon the market share how much we are going to spend on advertising. If we want to grab large amount of market, accordingly advertising budget has to be increased. Then is stage of product life cycle. Whether the product is at introduction stage, growth stage, maturity or decline, we have to decide at which stage our product is. Accordingly advertising is done and budget is allocated. Then is advertising strategy. What strategy we want, what are the objectives of the firm, what are the objectives of the advertising. First we need to focus on that. Accordingly strategy is framed and budget is framed. Then is product differentiation. Product differentiation also affects the advertising budget. How much our product is different from other products, substitute products, and how much awareness is required in the market. Accordingly advertising budget is planned. Then is price charged. How much price we are charging from the customer. Whether it is small amount or a large amount. If it is of large amount, then we can spend heavy advertisement because might be there are heavy margins of profits, but it depends upon product to product. If we are selling the product at very cheap amount, or we can say very nominal amount, then at that time we might not have much budget to be spent on advertising. Then is competitor spending. We have to closely look out the competitors spending. What are their strategy, what are they doing on the part of advertising. We have to closely look that. Accordingly it can affect our planning. Then is nature of the product. What is the nature of the product, whether it is perishable goods or durable goods, or what kind of goods are they, and what kind of awareness these goods need. Accordingly we have to decide. Then is approach of advertising. Approach of advertising here means that how much advertising is reaching out to the customer. Geographical area, how much suppose newspaper might have long geographical area, but television, radio have long geographical area as compared to magazines. But what kind of customers we want to approach, it depends upon the these factors also depend upon while deciding advertising budget. Then is prevailing economic conditions. What are the economic conditions prevailing in the market? It is boom or depression. Accordingly budget is being affected. Then is financial resources of the company. Is company have viable resources or not? Whether the resources are easily, whether the company is going for a loan to launch their product, or they have viable resources. It depends upon the financial resources, or company is going with the residual method. Residual method is, we have done that in the previous points, that they go for the residual money after spending upon other various functions of the launching of the product. So accordingly it depends upon how much resources they have. Then is market potential. How much the product has the potential to grab the market, accordingly advertising budget is planned. Thank you.